Hey guys, welcome to this video. I'll be sharing my goals back in January 1st, or before that actually. I made a video on what I set for this year's goals before 2025. The first quarter of 2025 is approaching, so I thought I'd make a video about it, updating and reviewing the goals that I've set for myself. So basically what I want to cover here is the goals that I've tried, like challenges that I've set out for myself, things like that, the new things I've tried. And I also would like to mention and talk about some of the nice, cool experiences that I've gone through and experienced. My word for this year is exposure, and within these 3 months, I think that I've actually exposed myself to different types of media and just trying new things out in general. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is going to cover the goals. Saving for my laptop. I really am almost there, I guess. Like I'm halfway there. So basically, if you guys don't know, it's like my mom bought me a laptop, a 1.5K laptop from Aftershock. It's for personal use, and I actually can use it for school. It has enough storage, and I can use like Adobe, or even like I recently downloaded DaVinci on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just transfer everything from my Mac into this new laptop. Yeah, it's just easier to centralize everything on like one device for gaming, personal use, but also school. Yeah, and I'm around halfway there. And next academic year, I will be taking on a part-time job at school, so I will be earning a bit of side income in order to pay back my mom for buying this new laptop for me. Grade 8 violin. I think it's getting better. I have gone through my 4 pieces already. So I have Bach, Mozart, African dance, Spring Morning. It's in French. It's called Dune Martin de Pretend, something like that, by Lily Boulenger. Impressionistic piece. It's pretty interesting, honestly. Not exactly my cup of tea, but it's pretty interesting. During the June holidays, when there's a June break, it's around June 16th, and it will last around 2 weeks. I think I can prepare and just go for the exam during that period. Next one. Compose 3 songs. I think that I am almost done. No, not almost done. I'm like halfway to doing this. I think going through my sustainability elective, I realized that I only have 2 weeks to compose 3 songs, and I know having a music background definitely helps, but I have no idea how to start composing, so I'm just like kind of raw dogging it. I don't know, man, but I think it's really interesting to learn about how music is made, the different structures like sonata form, something like that. I think that's definitely quite eye-opening for me as a musician myself. Yeah, and these are the 3. So I'm currently working on the calm piano song and a string quartet. I decided to make it a string quartet based on the sounds of the MRT. I just think that it'll be pretty funny and it'll be pretty interesting. And lastly, I've yet to start on this, but I'd like to make an anime intro. I have no idea how the heck am I going to do that, but I gotta pull some shit on my ass in order to create this. Getting a vacation internship is put on hold for now. Basically, if you don't know what a vacation internship, it's short for VI. So basically, during the long vacation periods of my school, during the academic year, like after the academic year, let's say for this year in 2025, this one after the April semester, it will be from August to September, around that period. So September to like October, around there, something like that. So yeah, in Polytechnic, we have long ass holidays. Like right now, I still have 1 month of holiday because I'm an FMS student, and I realized that we have 6 months of school and 6 months of holiday because we have no exams. You see, you go to the NP website, right? And then you look at the schedule. And then you scroll down and you see study and examination weeks. You say for this one, this one, study and examination weeks. We don't have that. It's all holiday for us. So it's absolutely crazy how much time we have. We are so free. Like that's why I can make videos and do my own stuff at home and practice and also just like enjoy life. But I'm ready to take on a change, so I think getting a vacation internship sometime in September would be beneficial for me. I have tried. Okay, so the story is I reached out to the ECG counselor and he told me like, oh, you need to like prepare for interview, right? So he passed me like his website, and then I started like practicing interviews on it. I finished it about a few weeks ago. It's not perfect, but I think that it's a good starter for anyone who's needing to practice for interviews. I applied for it, but I didn't get a response at all, so I probably got rejected, which is okay. I'm fine with that. I just think that it's probably better for me to get experience first and then try again. This goal, I'm quite excited to talk about, honestly, because if you have been checking out my recent videos, I have been showcasing a bit of my cooking, especially mapo tofu rice. And yeah, that's why I cooked for my friends when they came over. Even if you guys haven't checked it out, I'll link the card or iCard or the video link down in the description, where I cooked mapo tofu rice for my friends in my Ramadan vlog. And honestly, I think it's pretty cool because you get to cook like different stuff like that. You increase your exposure. It's just fun to learn new things at this point. Like right now, I'm learning chicken rendang. I'm going to cook it this Sunday on the 30th. I'm quite looking forward to what's to come, like figuring out how to make dango, even the later ones in the year, such as pumpkin soup and garlic bread and butter chicken rice. I think that these are pretty good as well. And you can see here that I also cook like other things, from like Thai basil, minced beef, different dishes. Not part of this goal, but still contribute to learning new things and getting more exposure. My reading this year has been pretty good. I've read The Woman in Me. We're currently reading I Want to Die, but I Want to Eat Tteokbokki. It's actually a really good book, and it's quite short, like surprisingly. It's only about 250 pages. I've dropped The Promised Land. I've completed Wabi Sabi, Days at the Morisaki Bookshop. So I've read 3 books. Other people probably, if you're a bookworm, you probably will read a lot. I read when I'm free, maybe like after a meal. That's what I'm doing right now. But mostly when I'm on a train, on the bus, when I'm going to somewhere, probably reading on my phone using Libby. 1 month, 1 month a book. One book, 1 month is pretty. It's better than last year, so I think that's still progress lah. I'm all for it. This is for media exposure, and let me take a look. Currently, you can see the stuff that I'm watching. Watching Cowboy Bebop Free Run, which I'm actually watching today, and I'll be finishing it next week. Yeah, I watched Hermitcraft by Scar, watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I finished watching Arcane Season 2. I watched Paprika with my friends. It was honestly pretty interesting. It's a movie that inspired like Inception, so it's all about like dreams and like how they can be manipulated, and like it's a really interesting like psychological thriller. I did enjoy it quite a lot. I don't know when I started watching Free Run. Probably I'll put like December something. Guys didn't know yet, I watch shows very slowly, but it's more sustainable for me. I watch 1 episode a week, and I watch like 5 different shows in 1 week, so like one a day, something like that. Okay, next one. Listening to different music. Okay, I've been listening to quite a lot of music. Basically what I listen when I'm free, but this is more like I listen when I'm playing like Genshin at night. I turn off Genshin's music, turn on like different kinds of music on Spotify, and I think it's pretty good. Usually farming. Okay, Genshin music is great, don't get me wrong. However, just like doing like casual farming, this kind of thing, like farming artifacts. I know people probably don't play Genshin, but I still do. For whatever reason, I don't know. I still think it's cool. Genshin's not perfect, but you know, it's still fun to me. Let's take a look at what we have here. OK Computer, which is really interesting. I think one of my teachers in secondary school enjoyed this. It's really interesting, unconventional. It's not like your radio music that you usually find when you just turn on the radio in Class 95 or when I'm going to the gym. Next we have this Big Rice piano. I'm a big fan. I like Big Rice pianos. He composes a lots of calm piano music. He specializes in that. I think this was one of my references from like to compose like my own like simple calm piano song as well. Wait, I just realized something. Okay, so I've gone back and checked. I've actually listened to a few more albums than I thought I did. This was recommended by my brother. Yeah, I was thinking about like what music can you recommend, and he doesn't, I don't think he likes it, but I think it's not bad. It's this anime J-rock music similar to Sui Sui's Spectre. I think Spectre is slightly better. It's pretty interesting. I think it's nice to listen and then to like play and farm. I think it's not bad. And then you have Cam Buddy music. Yes, go figure, Cam Buddy. If you know what Cam Buddy music, if you know what Cam Buddy is, but anyways, I think the music is quite cute lah. It's like cute video game music. Some of like the sadder songs, like the slow songs, the sadder songs are more emotional. I said it's mostly background music to chill. So I think it's just like put it in the background. You could honestly study with it if you exclude the song of lyrics, which is the main theme itself. Reading Britney Spears' book, The Woman in Me, I wanted to check out her album Blackout. I think it's a good exposure for me, even though I don't like it. I think it's not really my cup of tea. I only think a few songs resonated with me, but at least I did give it a try. I think I only like a very few select Britney Spears songs. Okay, over here I've mentioned Gimme More and Hot as Ice. Yeah, and other songs are not from this album, like popular songs such as Baby One More Time, Lucky, and Toxic. I think those few that I remember. Funnily enough, right, I actually really enjoy Sora the Troll's music. Even though he's like absolute meme, and he makes like videos about the most random ass shit.
あいつ何やってんの？
いや、わかんねえ。
通報するわ、警察に。
警察呼ぼう。
I don't know how he's doing right now. I haven't checked out his videos yet, but I did make a tier list rating his songs, and I actually enjoyed a lot of them. Yeah, sorry, I'm using Canva for this, not tier list, but yeah, I have a lot of songs. I think I mentioned that The Colors by Sora the Troll is one of the best songs because I think that it's the only song that he collabed with one of his friends. These few ones are pretty good, which are more in the more recent years. So I think it's pretty nice, like the guitar. The metal is quite nice actually. Okay, lastly, Spectre. Okay, so funny story. I'm in the JCC Japanese Cosplay Cup, and I asked one of my friends what he recommended me for listening to different types of music, and he said Sui Sui Bibadabi. But the thing is, Bibadabi is a single. It's only one song. So I scrolled on in Google and I found that she made an album. She actually has a few albums. This one is from 2022 or something like that. Even though I don't watch Sui Sui, I think her music is really nice. She has that like strong female vocal lead. I think that's quite powerful. I think that her song Newton would be pretty good basis starting my anime intro that I'm going to compose. Okay, so I might just put this on hold for now. So because I think that I did attend a peer helper session back in January because I think that it will be pretty interesting. And it was quite nice. Yeah, so we just talked about music and we draw stuff, we just chat. They call it a sharing session. But the thing is, the timings do not work out for me. It's on a Friday. I think after school on Friday, I just want to go home. So yeah, I gotta watch her make craft on Fridays, man. It's not like I don't consume self-development content. I do. Like even on Instagram, I still have that, which is really good. Because that means I have curated my feed. But every Thursday, right, I listen to a Challenge Your Norm podcast. Challenge Your Norm podcast, it's really good. I think I listen to the short ones because I listen to it in the morning when I'm taking like my morning shower. Minimally, if I don't really take away much from the podcast, at least I'm getting that like positive vibes for like the start of my day. So I think that that's really important. At least I'm getting that from it. So it's still a positive. Okay, lastly, we have saved $300 to go for cons. I'll add in pictures of what I've bought for my friends and I bought for myself as well. If you haven't checked out my previous video where I went to the AFA Anime Garden at Gardens by the Bay, I went to take nice photos with my friend, and I just walked around and also shopped at the many stores that were over there as well. You could count that as one con. Yeah, and I do look forward to different kinds of cons like across the year. Con that I know that's happening, it's going to be in November, December, where you have AFA at Expo. That's another one that I'll have to save up for. I also want to share some of like my other experiences for exposure. Right off the bat, I attended my friend's drama concert, which was, to say, it's another form of media exposure. It was really interesting and fun seeing like my friend going there to support their craft. I think it was very interesting. What I've done outside is a lot of photography. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, I go to Gardens by the Bay very often when they change up their exhibits, which is really nice. Obviously, I go there every time they change it up, and it's really good. Other than that, other forms of exposure would be, I have finished year 1, so that's a accomplishment. Anything other than that, I think that these 3 months has been very fruitful and very eventful. A lot of nice stuff has happened. I can't remember, but I've been always trying to like learn new stuff and continue my media exposure, work hard in order to achieve success. I was thinking the other day, what if I started a 90-day challenge for Q2 and Q3? So I thought of 90 days of sewing because, I'm in cosplay. I think it would be really nice if I learned the skill of sewing. Obviously, 90 days is not a lot, so I may have to extend it. I don't know, but 90 days is just a good amount of time for you to try something out and see whether it works or not. I think I'll put this in Q3. Yeah, it's in the 3rd quarter of 2025. I want to do 90 days of drawing, and this will be starting next Tuesday, so in 1 week's time. So I think that something that I've always wanted to try, that I have tried before, but I have not tried digital, which is drawing. We have an iPad and we have Procreate, so you can just try. What I'm going to be drawing is, like, I really enjoy landscape photography, so I don't mind drawing some landscapes. And also like drawing possibly character design and simple stuff. I know like drawing manga characters in 90 days is definitely quite difficult, so I'm going to have to see what works for me during this specific time frame and make sure that everything I can do is manageable and achievable. I do want to start this in April, but I don't know if I have enough time because, okay, I have school starting on the 21st of April. Second, I have my part-time at school. Third, I will have drawing. So that's quite a lot already, don't you think? It's quite a lot of stuff. I mean, I could download Minecraft and make this, but I don't know. I just want to... I think I still want to play Genshin. That's why I do Genshin teapot. And it's possible. I'm like, you have amazing teapot makers, bro. Tanuki-kun, something like that. I think that's his name. You have amazing things you can do. And I really enjoy Muji theme decoration. The hard interior design by Muji, where they practice like the art of wabi-sabi. And they integrate a lot of wood, nature, and I think to me it's very beautiful. So in the future, when I have my own house, I'll definitely want to build it in such a way. Lastly, cutting calories. I have tried cutting calories, but I realized that I should continue bulking. Even though I said that I've been bulking for some time, I realized that I was not eating enough. Now I eat about 2.2 calories a day. Oh yeah, I plan to continue that until July. July is when I will start cutting, and then it'll be that holiday period, so it'll be easier for me because we're going overseas in December, so I think it'll be really difficult to cut during overseas holiday. So I'll shift it a quarter earlier. So from July to September, I will start my cutting phase. Okay, so for what's to come, my 90 days of drawing, and I continue practicing for my grade 8 exam, and also continue saving, which with my part-time at school, I should be able to pay off. Okay, that's it. If you have come to this point and you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out any videos. That's all from me, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.